With the final Splatfest being right around the corner, it is top priority to be the best that you can be. Team order all the way. For those who do not know, ability chunks are small add-ons to gears that gives your Inkling or Octolings a fighting edge in the battlefield. Getting abilities are pretty simple. Just equip some empty gear and play the game. Okay, so there may be a little bit more to it. If you want to get specific abilities, especially if you want to make your gear pure or perfect, then you will most likely want to grind for a specific ability chunk. There are plenty of guides on how to farm chunks, like it's everywhere, but some basics are playing Salmon Run, wearing brand gear, use ability drinks, and scrub your gear a lot. Rinse and repeat this process for however long, and there we go, perfect gear. It's a tedious task, and it takes about as long as the dynamo takes to swing a single time, and it starts to make you feel more and more empty inside, as if you're a clashmate. Are you still gonna do it? Yes. Is the ability worth the thousands of hours of grind? Let's find out. There are three categories of abilities in the game: mutually exclusive, sub-abilities, and useless. Like absolutely useless. Alright, let's start with the mutually exclusive. Their gimmick is that you can only have one, but not the other. It's just like how college gives you a stable, well-paying job or a crippling student loan. Please end my suffering. These include Comeback, Last-Ditch Effort,
Opening Gambit, Tenacity for the headgear, Ability Doubler, Haunt, Ninja Squid, Respawn Punisher, Thermal Link for the shirt, and Drop Roller, Auto Shatter, Stealth Jump for the shoes.
You know what? Most of these abilities are rubbish anyway. Comeback. It takes like 10 seconds to respawn and like 15 seconds to get to the middle of the map, much less kill anyone. Last-Ditch Effort. You only work during the last 30 seconds, but my teammates are so bad I always lose in the first 60. Open Gambit. More like opening can of useless, because after the first 30 seconds the ability is nothing. Anyways, let's talk about some useful abilities. Tenacity is only really useful if your teammates are bad at the game, but this is Splatoon. It's the most useful ability in the game. This ability lives off the corpses of your teammates and turns it into special gauge points. What a savage. Ability Doubler is only on Splatfest tees, and Chaos vs. Order being the last one. You don't really have to worry about it. But at the end of the day, it is used to scrub chunks, because it's cheap. This means you want to scrub as much as possible. Like, do it. Take advantage of it. Haunt allows you to watch your killer for the next however long it takes until they're killed. Sure, it's through walls, but Point Sensor can do the same thing, and your entire team can see it. Is it useful? No. Why is it here? I don't know, the script says it's here. Don't use it. Please. On the other hand, Ninja Squid is a wonderful ability for the flanky boys who can't flank without the help of a built-in mechanic. You can barely see these buggers when they swim, so it's a perfect ability for one-shot killers like rollers, and sometimes even shooters like splooshes. Those darn splooshes But like most things, with great flanking ability comes great swim speed reduction. Slap on a few swim speed to counteract it. Respawn Punisher is good if you don't die a lot and you also kill a bunch. Basically, if you're good at the game, it's good. If you aren't getting constant 30 to 0 KDR, I don't recommend you use it. Thermal Link is your friendly mobile stingray that allows you to see enemies that are at stingray range, but probably not at your weapons. It's basically pointless unless you main the Ray, but joke's on you, that just got nerfed. Editor Xeno here. I'm going to be honest, while I was gathering footage, I happened to be wearing Thermal Link, and I've played with it a little bit, and it turns out I really like it. It's not as crap as I said it is, but yeah. Carrying on. Drop Roller makes every weapon into a dually, and gives you a dodge roll on Super Jump. If you're an impatient person who always needs to jump into the middle of a battle, this may help you live a second or two longer. Maybe not. If you're a dually, you can already dodge roll, but go ahead and wear it to flex on the non-dodge rollers, am I right? Object Shredder shreds objects. Wow, who could have thought? It's mostly used if you main the bubble blower, so you can detonate your floaty orb of death faster, but otherwise it's pretty situational. Finally, Stealth Jump. It's an alternative to Drop Roller, but worse in every single way. It only really hides your jump when you're far away, to the point where it wouldn't even matter if you had it. Drop Roller just does the job better, and if you don't jump that far into an enemy base, just have a main of run speed or something, I don't know. Now for the real meat of the video, sub-abilities. Basically, all the abilities that are not mutual exclusives. The important ones are Run Speed or Swim Speed Up, Main Power Up, Quick Respawn, Ink Savers, both main and sub, and Special Charge or Special Power Up. These are just generally helpful to have, but if you have a lot of them, it's probably going to change your playstyle altogether. Run and Swim Speed Up are pretty self-explanatory. They exist to make you become the triathlon athlete of your dreams. Run speed is required to play heavy weapons like the Splatling, and Swim Speed helps out with weapons that have charge store mechanic, like chargers. Otherwise, having one or two of these in your gear doesn't hurt. Main power-up and special power-ups are those abilities with an identity crisis. They don't know what they do in life. Kinda like every Clan Blitz player ever. Sometimes they increase damage. Sometimes they increase range. Sometimes they ink coverage, as if the Explosion didn't already have great ink or anything. Sometimes the HP of the baller. Just go ahead and look at the wiki if you want details. They can help you in a pinch, but generally they don't make too much of a difference. Quick Respawn is for the noobs who keep dying over and over. It helps you spawn faster, so maybe you can squeeze in one more death before your game ends. Ink Savers are for those who can't manage ink. Weapons with crippling ink addictions like dynamos and explosives see a lot of use from the Ink Saver. The Ink Saver sub helps you throw a bomb without having to worry about ink. Both are pretty useful, but with discipline you can do without them. Special Charge Up is for the truly sadistic who can't get enough special spamming. I'm talking about the armor spammers, the missile spammers, and the bunch. They live to make an enemy's life as miserable as possible. You know, just completely deck yourself out with these, and you'll get more special points than McDonald's employees get salary. Oof. Now, the rest of them are nearly useless, unless in a specific situation. You still die one hit by bombs unless you have like 3 mains and 6 subs. What's the point? Who's stupid enough to fight an enemy ink? Only cowards retreat in a heated battle. Just don't die and you don't have to worry about losing your special. Bombs already kill in one shot anyways, why bother making it stronger? In reality, it's actually pretty useful if you use like Squid Beacons, it makes you jump faster. Please use it. If you use beacons, please help. Thanks. Now, here's the 3 categories in a simple chart. Are the abilities worth it? Not really, unless you're looking for that competitive edge to overtake your opponent. Are you still going to farm them? Yes, because this game has no real sense of progression other than gear acquisition in ranked games. In conclusion, abilities are crap, don't even bother.